Hello, and welcome to the last module of Chapter 4. We shall resume our discussion on continual improvement and guiding principles of ITIL service value system. Following the continual improvement model, an organization may significantly benefit from applying the ITIL guiding principles. All the principles are applicable and relevant at every step of an improvement initiative. However, some of the guiding principles are especially relevant to specific steps of the continual improvement model. Following these principles at every step of an improvement increases the chances for success of the steps and the overall improvement initiative. Table 4.2 outlines to which steps of the continual improvement model each of the guiding principles is particularly relevant, although all principles are applicable to all steps at some level. Table 4.2. The steps of the continual improvement model linked to the most relevant ITIL guiding principles. Continual improvement and the theory of constraints. When planning improvements, it is crucial to focus on the work that is the highest priority. According to the theory of constraints, or TOC, the weakest link in the value chain determines the flow and throughput of the system. The weakest link must be evaluated as much as possible, sometimes revealing a new weakest link, and all the other steps in the value chain must be organized around it. The weakest link of a value stream can be determined with value stream mapping. This is a lean practice that examines the stream, quantifies its waste, for example, a delay, and in doing so identifies its weakest link. If the weakest link is the development of information systems, then the application of agile principles and practices can improve the quality of and the speed with which functionality is developed. This includes the critical interaction between business and IT, in which the required functionality is defined alongside the non-functional requirements. The ITIL 4 practices that help with this include, among others, software development and management, business analysis, and relationship management. If the weakest link is the speed and reliability of deployment, then using DevOps principles, technical practices, and tools can make a significant difference. The ITIL 4 practices that are relevant to this include deployment management, release management, and organizational change management. Finally, if the weakest link is the delivery and support of IT services, then IT operations practices and tools can be used, such as the ITIL 4 practices of incident management, problem management, service desk, and infrastructure and platform management. Practices is the last concept. A practice is a set of organizational resources designed for performing work or accomplishing an objective. These resources are grouped into 4 dimensions of service management. The ITIL SVS includes general management, service management, and technical management practices as described in Chapter 5. Summary. The ITIL SVS describes how all the components and activities of the organization work together as a system to enable value creation. Each organization's SVS has interfaces with other organizations, forming an ecosystem that facilitates value creation for the organizations, their customers, and other stakeholders. The ITIL SVS is a powerful holistic construct for the governance and management of modern products and services that enables organizations to co-create value with consumers. The SVS includes the service value chain activities supported by universal and holistic practices that allow the organization to manage demands of all types. These range from strategic demands that enable the organization to thrive in a competitive landscape to operational requests for information, services, or support. With that, we've reached the end of this chapter. We shall start Chapter 5 next. Until next time, goodbye.